AITA for not inviting one child from my daughter's class to a party?
My 28 female and husband, 29 male, have a daughter Peyton, 7 female. Peyton goes to a small school with 20 kids in her grade. Her birthday party is next month and we send out invitations to her friends at school. We invited the whole class except one student. The student we did not invite has bullied Peyton several times. We've had meetings with the school and parents. Obviously Peyton doesn't want this kid at her party. The other girl's mother called me to talk about it, saying how now her daughter is crying she was the only kid not invited and everyone at school is talking about the party. Peyton's parties are known by her classmates to be very over the top.
I explained her daughter isn't nice to my daughter and that's the reason she wasn't invited. The mother knows this. The mother said I'm teaching my child to be a bully and use her wealth to make friends. I disagreed. The mother then asked if she had her daughter apology and write Peyton a letter we could reconsider. I told her we would not and it has become a big deal every time I see the mom. AITA? Edit for questions. Invitations were not handed out in the classroom. I handed them to parents directly.
I've seen a few people ask exactly what kind of bullying has occurred. So I'll give a couple examples from last year and this year. One time Peyton came home crying because the little girl was so mean to her, telling her she wasn't pretty, too chubby, etc. Peyton has come home crying several times because the girl has told her there's no way she's a cheerleader. Peyton does cheering on weekends, because she wasn't pretty. She has told Peyton she couldn't play with the rest of the girls in the class when they were all playing jump rope at recess. The other girls told her to let Peyton play, so when it was Peyton's turn the girl purposely got her out by not swinging the rope nicely. The teacher saw that happen. She's called Peyton a crybaby. And this is only a couple of the incidents that happened.
NTA. Her kid has bullied yours, so of course Peyton doesn't want her there. This is a great time for the bully's mom to teach them that actions have consequences.
With all due respect, your daughter has bullied my daughter, so much so that we have had meetings with the school about it. To date, that behavior has not stopped. Your child is not welcome at the party because of her behavior. My daughter deserves to have her birthday party without having to worry that her bully is going to make fun of her or bully her in any way. I'm sorry that your daughter is upset, but my responsibility is to look out for my child, not yours. NTA.
NTA. I'm sorry Mom, but the time to correct your child's behavior towards my daughter was ages ago when we had multiple meetings about the way she bullies my kid.
NTA. Here's why. Your daughter has every right to feel safe at her party. This is a thing this girl is going to miss out on and she's upset about that. Which I guess is understandable, but here is the thing: Mom didn't offer an apology before the party. Didn't pull her kid in line before the party, and when it was brought up repeatedly with the school. She is only doing it now because her kid is the victim. My main reason is because your kid deserves not to be walking on eggshells at her party. And I absolutely loathe when parents continue to put their kids in contact with their bullies, abusers. Children or not.
Your child deserves to feel safe.
NTA. You aren't teaching your child to be a bully, only to not socialize with bullies. Lol. Forced apologies aren't useful to any situation. The other mother needs to move on somewhere. Perhaps take the time to teach her daughter that actions have consequences and no one wants the company of a bully. NTA. Why didn't the mom offer this apology before when the bullying happened multiple times? She's only doing it to get what she wants, which will teach her child that she can behave badly and her mom will fix it. Great way to raise an entitled child who never faces consequences or is truly contrite. A forced apology so her daughter can attend a party is not an actual step forward. She was aware her daughter bullied your daughter and did nothing. Inviting her to your daughter's party will be upsetting for your daughter and will be rewarding her for her bad behavior. Stick by your original position and do not invite her. If the mother is so concerned about her daughter being included, she should focus on her daughter's bullying and prevent it in the future. But it's not bullying to exclude your child bully from a party just because you have fancy parties. It's literally the consequences of her actions, and the mother should be using this as an example of what happens when you bully. NTA. The only reason the bully's parent wanted her daughter to apologize was so she would be invited to the party. This isn't a teaching lesson and wouldn't have been sincere. I'm not sure some are criticizing Op. It's her daughter's party and I wouldn't want my bully there. Op. You're not the Op. Ask the mother why she didn't have the child apologize and write letter prior to this. NTA. You're teaching your daughter to draw boundaries when someone is mean. And you're teaching her daughter that actions have consequences. With the mother's enabling attitude, I'm not shocked her daughter is how she is. An apology for the purpose of attending a party is not an apology. You're advocating for your daughter and her boundaries. This is something good early on to teach her. She shouldn't have to be around people who treat her bad or she doesn't like just to avoid hurting their feelings. You made your daughter and her feelings valid and known, which is going to be very important for her later on. NTA. Sounds like her mother is a bully too. NTA. The other mom is only forcing her daughter to apologize now that she's missing out on something? Did she not apologize before? Your daughter should not have to have her bully at her birthday celebration. NTA. Everyone is nice except one kid? Well, the problem is not that everyone else is invited. The problem is that one kid being a bully. And no, you can't trade fake apologies for an invitation. You're not teaching your child to be a bully. She is teaching her child that it's okay to be a bully. All you have to do is pretend to be sorry and you'll get an invitation. Actions have consequences. Boo-hoo. NTA. If you let the bully write the letter and come to the party, it probably won't change her behavior. Tell her that if she writes the letter, maybe she can come to Peyton's next birthday party if she stops acting like a jerk. NTA. My 5-year-old, old has been getting bullied at school by a girl. His birthday party is coming up. He is having a party. I will not be inviting this child either. I get it, they are kids. But kids at this age already know when they are being mean. They know what they are doing and know right from wrong. I have had meeting just like you about this. No one, I repeat, no one, will make me feel bad about this. I will not show my child that it's okay to let people treat you this way. I will not show my kid that I don't have his back when he is being bullied. If they wanted to go to the party, then they should have been nice. Point blank. I also wouldn't feel bad. Because at the end of the day, I'm paying for the party, not anyone else. Me. Good for you to stand by your word. To show your child to stand up for themselves. And way to have your child's back. NTA. The mother then asked if she had her daughter apology and write Peyton a letter we could reconsider. I would counter if her daughter stopped being a bully and she taught her kid to be kind and they don't just move on to bully someone else. Then the kid might be invited next year. But as of right now, I would not be moved by apologies motivated by wanting to attend the bitchin' party I was throwing for my kid instead of genuine remorse and desire to change for the better. NTA. You've already had meetings with not only the school but the parents as well. The classmate and her parents know how she's treated Peyton and know exactly why she's not invited. This will be a lesson for classmate that actions have consequences and mean behavior can cause you to be excluded from events. This also teaches Peyton she does not have to tolerate mean behavior from other people and she does not have to include people who treat her badly in her safe spaces. It's Peyton's party. She can invite who she wants. As long as she's not being a mean girl and excluding other classmates for no reason. She invited all the kids except her bully. No issues there, emo. NTA. Even if they send a letter and apologize, don't. This is a learning experience for them that bullying has its consequences. NTA. The other mother should have had her daughter apologize for the bullying. In person and a letter ideally. When the issue began, offering to have her daughter apologize now would basically be teaching her daughter that an apology isn't to show actual remorse for her actions or words but just to gain something in return.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.